Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie from the Gamers Next Door here, bringing you another episode of The Hype is Real. Today we will be speaking about the upcoming Pokémon Sword and Shield. Nintendo's been doing big things lately, and this is only adding to their hot winning streak. Here we go! Sword and Shield was originally teased by the Pokemon Company's E3 2017 presentation, where it was mentioned that Game Freak was working on a new core series Pokemon role-playing game for Nintendo Switch, but it wouldn't release for more than a year. Those words got fans extremely hyped because it was the first mainline Pokemon game that we had seen outside of the DS in a while, and with the big difference in specs that the Switch had, there was sure to be something special being created. Sword and Shield were fully unveiled in a special Nintendo Direct presentation on February 27, 2019, introducing the game's region and starter Pokemon. Pokemon Sword and Shield are set to release on November 15th and will most likely be the biggest system seller the Switch has this holiday season. Sword and Shield take place in the Galar region. The region is inspired by Great Britain, with its many landmarks resembling places such as the Houses of Parliament. A large portion of the region is the Wild area, an open world area with multiple Pokemon species roaming. The size of the map is supposed to be the same as two regions from Breath of the Wild. Interesting. Weather across the wild area changes regularly. Like with Pokemon Sun and Moon, Pokemon that were previously introduced in older games such as Weezing gain regional Galarian forms with new types and appearances. Some Pokemon even gain regional evolutions. Similar to many previous entries in the Pokemon franchise, players embark on a journey to become the strongest trainer in the region. Starting alongside their neighbor and rival Hop, the player receives one of three starter Pokemon, the Grass-type Grookey, the Fire-type Scorbunny, or the Water-type Sobble. After receiving a letter from Champion Leon, they face off against each of the gym leaders and aim to take part in the Champions Cup, while also facing competition from other rivals. This also includes facing off against Team Yell, a devout group of hooligans determined to stop you from becoming the Pokemon League champion. There was a ton of new features announced recently for Sword and Shield, so let's go over them. There will no longer be a limit on how many supplements you can give your Pokemon. You can now use items like Iron and Protein to completely max out its base stats. Pokemon hatched from eggs will have a special set of moves that only they can learn called Egg Moves. Raid battles were originally shown to only feature Dynamax Pokemon, but it's been confirmed that Gigantamax Pokemon will also appear. Looks like you definitely gotta prepare the ultimate squad for this one. The reason the hype is real for Pokemon Sword and Shield is because, as most gamers these days, the Pokemon franchise has always been a huge part of our lives, and now we will finally be able to play a full-fledged title, not just on the go, but also on the big screen. It's a beautiful feeling picking your companion in the very beginning and going through the ultimate adventure as you try to come out victorious. Pokemon Sword and Shield will be releasing November 15th exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. Are you hyped for Pokemon Sword and Shield? Will you be picking any of these up day one? Sound off in the comments below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe at the Gamers Next Door on Facebook and YouTube. This is Eddie signing out, and as always, happy gaming.